Between April and June 1994, an estimated 800,000 Rwandans were killed in the space of 100 days. Now a group of young actors in Johannesburg wants to remind audiences on the dangers of cultural divide, negative tribalism and xenophobia through this play, Isauro, the Forgotten One.
I grew up in Swaziland, so there's refugee camps in Swaziland. I had a friend when I was growing up, she was from Rwanda, and she used to tell me what was happening, how they got to live at the refugee camp. And somehow that image stayed in my head, and I didn't know the impact of that image. And there came a point where I had to do an assignment at school. So it felt very relevant for me to do that piece.
Why are you marrying this Hutu man? Mama, I love him. You love him? Yes, Mama.
Through Isauro, the Hillbrow Theatre brought together 15 passionate voices that thematically focus on contemporary social issues affecting young people and their drive to foreground African stories.
The Forgotten Tribe.
We chose Isauro because we thought that Rwanda was one of the countries that are not spoken about. Like even at schools, we don't learn about African stories or wars that happened. So yeah, it's one of the silent wars that we as African kids never heard about.
What are you going to do?
While the atrocities in Rwanda come alive in the play, here's also a message of unity. The actors say the effects are already being felt in the community.
When being part of Isauro, you feel like you're doing something good, like you're bringing change. We help find closure to people who are victims of xenophobia, genocides and other things that occur to them.
After all these years protecting Rwanda, you sit there and ask me, how do I bleed? I am innocent, your worship. I am innocent!
The message of Isauro is what happened in Rwanda must not happen anywhere in the world. And to say we should love one another all around the world. And a child's voice is more powerful. And I believe that the world would want to hear or to know about Isauro.
And for that, my daughter, forgive me.
Now this award-winning play is ready to go across borders and share its message with the rest of the world. Scheier, CGTN, Hillbrow, South Africa.